People. Que pasa, sac passe, what they do. Now the first thing that is popping in the news is an update about a story that I spoke about twice. And it involves a young man from Maypen. Well, he used to be in Maypen. He no longer exists. He is no longer with us. He lost his life in a very bad way. His name is Toto, BRITISH-Bling. And his girlfriend are a side chick that led to his demise. So basically this is an update about why Toto lost his life and the person that led to his demise, like Samson and Delilah. Now people, there's a thing that is called some crosses hole, GYAL, some salt hole, GYAL, and this is based on how the street thinks, perceives things. When I talk about women like these or those, they are the type of women that whenever you get in any sorts of relationship with them, your life starts to quickly deteriorate, down spiral like a falling star. However, people, it seems as if what they say is true. The mad women, they have the best PUMS, people. I cannot verify or validate that. However, if you've had that type of experience, let me know in the comment section. However, what I do know is that with these crosses, girl, if you and them sleep tonight, by tomorrow, you either lock up or DEAD. A bit of an exaggeration, however, eventually that is what happens. So people, I am speaking about this young lady that you see on the screen right now. Her name is Sashi. Based on information, it is said that Sashi might be more than likely the reason why this youth loses or lost his life. However, let me clear up a couple of things about Toto. Not to defend Toto, just for the record, because I know the critics like to make comments because them hater always tell them to do that. Stalk people page. Toto is a youth from Clarendon. Left from Clarendon, he went to the Cayman Islands. While he was in the Cayman Islands, he was a big-time smuggler, big-time druggist. However, he was also doing business. So therefore, he would dibble and dabble in business, and then he would also hustle. Don't know which is his full-time and which is the part-time, or if he basically juggled both. However, he was making boko cash. And when I say boko cash, I am speaking about top smuggler. However, that smuggle lifestyle would eventually lead to him getting deported back to Jamaica from Cayman Island. When he was in Cayman, he was doing business as a promoter. He was promoting stuff. He had several businesses that he was running successfully. However, because of his involvement in the hustle, he was deported back to Jamaica because he knows that them places don't play. And Cayman, when you talk about the price for the green, meaning the Bob Marley, and also the white, the Cindy Breakspear, it is way, way higher than any other place. Maybe England is competitive with it. If you're a smuggler, let me know in the comment section. Now people, when he came back to Jamaica, he was promoting shows. He did shows with the likes of Beanie Man, Six Squash, Intense, any and everybody. From your hat, you are going to be on his show. He is going to pay you. So he has a relationship with the dancehall space. Now people, like me say, this man was making top money in a Cayman Island. This man, and I am not going to swear for him because I don't know him. This man had no reasons, and people, this is based on information with people that know him like that. Friends from prep school, basic school days, that's giving me this information. So therefore, he was promoting, as far as I know. Don't have any information that he was a scammer, even though he might have scammer friends, because people, whenever you're in the underworld, you're not going to be friends with a whole lot of people from Sagicor or JNN or whatever you want to call it. Those corporate entities. Because like them say, birds of a feather flock together. I also spoke about the car that he lost his life in a fit. And that based on the information from the Popo, it was used in a robbery in January of 2022, the other day. However, based on information from his friend, listen, this is exact word that they told me. Listen, I am not saying that the car was not used in a robbery. However, what I am saying is that he just bought this car along with several other motor vehicles, because he also does rental, pickup, whatever you want to call it. So the people, they are not denying that the car wasn't used, but they are saying that he has zero reason to be involved with any sorts of robbery, because the money we have is going to far exceed the money that he would make. So therefore, it does not make any sorts of sense for him to be entangling on people. I am not saying that he was not, but just I say. The next thing is that what is very ironic. He said that Toto also had these Popo in his pocket. They used to go by him all the time. He used to always support them, give them money. It was as if it was some sort of extortion by the Popo. However, him understand his lifestyle. So therefore, it was his way of paying his taxes, his debt to society. So therefore, they were like a leech. So therefore, the friend is telling me now, how is it that they must say him a criminal and they were always at his house, always around him. He was always greasing their palms. So people, me just show you. Now people, back to the reason why Toto lost his life. The same girl, Sashi. Based on information, Toto is a big baller. Sashi is the type of girl. She is one of those hype girl. She is one of those girls that from your money right, you'll be okay to roll, to ride. So therefore, not only was she messing with Toto, she was messing with anybody that have any sorts of money. However, she also have a next man, a top man that live in a foreign. And this top man, he is very jealous. As a matter of fact, based on information that the friend is telling me, the man came from foreign, went to the house in which he was paying rent for this girl, and when he pushed the door at the girl that and Toto in her bed. So therefore, them kind of kick off all sorts of toll jar, H0LE, blue, blah, bling. So therefore, he had it out for Toto for a very long time. Now people, based on the information, it is said that this man that lives in foreign, that is very obsessive, that is very protective, jealous over this girl. He rented at least 2 bars for this girl, gave her house to stay in an apartment, anything that she need, he gave it to her easy, like 1, 2, 3, because he was also a top baller. So you see, this girl, she like top man, she like top baller. Once you can give her a 20 grand, you and her good, based on the information that the person told me. It is also said that this top man that is with Sashi, him and some other man, and next top man also kick off and all sorts of buckle broke up, all sorts of tool draw, H0LE, blue, blah, bling. However, people, like you see, the same person in which the man go catch Toto and girlfriend yard are the same girl that was driving the car in which Toto lost his life. Better information than that. When Toto lost his life, it is said that the boyfriend, Sashi boyfriend, went to the hospital to visit Sashi. And when him hear say Toto gone, and the people I look for him take for himself. So people, them say, if you are guilty, you are going to run. If you are not guilty, you are going to stand up and face a line of FIRER questions. However, this man take for himself. So people, when you think about the fact that this girl is one of those hype girl, this girl was playing the field, this girl has no sort of loyalty, this girl is a big time cheater. However, Toto was warned on several occasions. Toto and this man kick off on several occasions. Toto have the money, Toto have the lyrics, Toto have the personality to get himself a next girl that maybe look better than this girl, that can do the same thing that that girl was doing. However, it seems as if this girl had some sort of hold me and let me go. This girl had some sort of hold over Toto. This girl looked like she tied Toto with the palms. So people like me say, it seems as if what they say is true. Mad girl, salt hole girl, them have the hold me and let me go. And people, it seems as if she hold Toto and Toto couldn't get a hold of himself until him lose himself. So people, at the end of the day, we saw that Toto was a good hustler. Toto was a big businessman. Toto was ambitious. Toto was also doing the wrong things. However, he had weakness. He was weak to the PUMS. And even when he get all sorts of threats, even when he almost lost his life because of the same girl on several occasions, he was back doing the same thing once again, one more again. So people like them say, if you can't hear, if you can't learn, you are going to feel. And sometimes when you feel, you will feel no more. So people, again, an ex-youth with ambition would not say that he is a perfect person. However, based on what the friend said, he had a good heart. He was no robber. He was a big-time hustler. He was a businessman. And people, if you really check the statistics in Jamaica, most of these places that you see, these people in the suit and jacket and tie, they are or was doing the same thing that Toto is or was doing. So therefore, this is not like this is an isolated incident and this is the devil. He is like most people, uptown and downtown, Narbrook, Garrison, Flankers, just a hustler. And people, you understand, sometimes the lifestyle that you live, it catches up to you. And there's a thing that is called karma. And karma, she's not selective about who she takes out when she's ready to take them out, whatever circumstances in which you are taken out. So people, at the end of the day, that is the story as it pertains to Toto. This information is not in the news, meaning TVJ, CVM, Star, Gleaner, Observer. This person that gave me this information is in the inside link. So therefore, if you see any of these predial bloggers with this information, you know I am their source of information, point blank and period.